Hello everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Chaosgate Daemonhunters. Last time we got through introductions and the tutorial and became commander of this vessel, which has now been taken over for a temporary detour over to Sobol in order to check on this corruption here. So we've just been told to go down, investigate, but do it quickly. Let's start our mission.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
Aye,
You should
Commander.
evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
I have options. Loadout. Ranged weapon, melee weapon, armor type, war gear slot.
The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Okay, so first strike 25%, damage 4. Activate to add 1 damage on 4 strike, auto first strike 1 per turn. 4 strike, auto first strike, plus 5% crit, or plus 1 crit damage. Give me an extra 5% chance to crit. Equip that. Do I need to worry about armor or anything else? They've told us to use the halberd. Swap knight. Armor types, power armor is all we have. Sure. War gear slot. Grenades, servo skulls, and equipment. Alright, I'm going to leave that as is. Is there anything else they want me to change for my other knights? Nothing particular. So we have a Justicar, a Purgator, an Interceptor, and an Apothecary. Okay, this is here. Do you tell me to change anything here? We have a side cannon. Why is this yellow? I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons now. But I want ranged weapons side cannon. Oh god, there's so many options. Alright, I'm just going to take what they've given me. I'm sure it won't be too bad. Let's go, squad. Do we just teleport straight down to the surface? Willpower. Willpower is the psychic energy used by the Grey Knights to activate their abilities.
Commander,
Okay.
have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Alright, so we have full ammo. Are we being told to head over here? I assume that we are. Very little going on behind us. So we have 3 action points. This is 2 action points. This is 3 action points. But it does include an attack when we get where we're going.
With me, my brothers.
There's a pod.
Weapons ready.
Weird cactus pod looking thing. We are just going to have to rush in for movement, I think.
Yes, sir.
and then worry about overwatching and stuff the next round.
Yes, sir.
And take up a position there on full cover.
Will be done.
There's another pod thing over to the right there. Enemy turn. Things are happening. Bloom rises. This counter at the top has gone up 15%. There's 2 enemy patrols, but it's back to our turn. Warp Surge risk. The Warp Surge meter increases each turn based on the planet's corruption level and whether you expend willpower using psychic abilities. Once the meter reaches 100%, it will trigger a Warp Surge with unpredictable consequences. Right. Are these things that I can use? Or are they like explosive if I attack them, perhaps? Right, well, we'll push up into cover.
Knights!
We've seen guys like this before. They set Overwatch.
Prepare to engage.
Okay, so my turn has been interrupted. I have 3 AP still. What happens if I shoot this?
Death is our creed.
Wonderful things happen. Okay, get cover. And we can also Overwatch to here. Confirm. So far, so good. Where can we reach right now? There? Yeah, that's within standard movement. Of course, you wouldn't want to go around, would you? Aegis Shield, Frag Grenade. I mean, it's use it or lose it, right? And they got shot because the knockback knocked them into the AoE. That's so good. What I can't tell currently is when I move, where do I or do I not have line of sights, you know? If I push up to this full cover, can I see this guy? No. I have 1 AP left. Alright then, I'm just going to set Overwatch like there then. I don't love it, but if this guy rushes us, we might save ourselves. And we will push up to... Honestly, I'm going to move to here. And I wonder if I can then make this shot.
Opening fire.
Yeah, I can. Oh,
We are the hammer.
that looked uncomfortable. Bloom rises again. Alright, I can move to here for 2 AP.
As you command.
And then ranged attack, Overwatch, Aegis Shield, Battlefield Medicine, Frag Grenade, Reload. Ranged attack there. Confirm.
For the Empire.
I love that
Blessed are our arms.
something this game does that is just really enjoyable is that you are super soldiers. You can't miss your attacks. You will always hit your attack if you have line of sight. The difference being that you might crit. And crits are where you really get your bonuses. So rather than feeling like, okay, that was nice, I actually managed to hit something, instead, it's a case of, okay, I'm definitely going to hit them. Ooh, I managed to crit. How lovely. Right, we're going to keep this moving as quickly as we can. Even if we have to exist in spots without cover for a moment. It's better than waiting around too long, I imagine. A little hop, skip, and a jump. Enemy turn. They're over here. Bloom rises again. I don't see any other objectives right now. So, obviously we want line of sight. Don't see any explosives. We still have our grenade. Not sure what the range on that is. Throwing a grenade is 1 AP, 1 ammo. So, is there any full cover around here? There's full cover there. There's the foes. Oh, they look very healthy, don't they?
That creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Right, I can do that, but I guess I want cover first, right? No, I'll try and take cover after, in case I have bad line of sights in the full cover. Right, yep, I do still have the AP to move. You'll love to see it. And I have Overwatch. You love it, don't you? I wish I could move the camera not on 90-degree increments. But it is what it is. We also have a grenade available. Question is a third wave of stuff going to become a problem after these guys are all done? Because I could take these two out with a grenade right now. So, for the HP that they have, I think just going after the attacks will be fine.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols.
Aye, sir.
Love it, love it.
Another one down.
Right, where can I get line of sight from? There. Half cover. Can I see the one further back? Because if I can, I can't. Alright, we'll attack the close one. Maybe the other one will come into our Overwatch space. Great stuff.
Effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Good. Victory. Minimal injuries. Good use of explosives. Wounded knights may take many days to recover, however you can still field them in missions with a penalty to max HP. Good to know. Right, back aboard the shippy ship. Good work, crew. Objective, kill all enemies. Armory access, nothing. Seeds collected, don't know what that's about. Ulrich, Iolanthus, Justicar. No, no one's ready to promote. Fine.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Let's go to the Libris then. It's a lot of wide open spaces that seem unnecessary on a giant space vessel. But what do I know?
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Makes sense. Do you need me to instigate that research specifically? In a menu, perhaps?
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse.
Oh, that's a little chunk of research, isn't it? Don't know what this is. Forbidden knowledge. Knowledge is yet to be uncovered. Okay.
I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Sure thing. 30 days. Okay, we're working on long time scales then.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
I can do that as well. There's a lot of really big establishing cutscenes, isn't there? Is that an engine? A forge? A really nice merry-go-round?
My servitors have restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Funny how they've kind of twisted various bits of jargon to be their own in-world words. So primacy instead of priority and whatnot.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
Select the Plasma Repair Reactor project. Construction locked. The plasma reactor has been damaged and rendered inoperative. Until we repair it, our reconstruction efforts cannot progress. Repair result. Construction unlocked. 8 servitors for 6 days. We have 25 servitors. We now have 17. That will be done in 6 days. Can't click anything else here. There's something going on there, but...
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
I probably do, so...
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse.
Okay.
I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
Select the advanced time option. This is going to be that 8-day wait we were thinking about. Repairs 2 days, 1 days. We are repaired.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function.
Good.
We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide.
That sounds like a problem.
We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
So do I have something to pick? One or t'other? Ship project complete. Repair plasma reactor. Commander, I have completed repairs on the plasma reactor. Our reconstruction efforts can proceed once again. Right, so stratagem, manufactorium, ship status, and talk to Lunette.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of lore stuff, isn't there?
I must attend to repairs.
Ship status. Additional projects unlocked. Although repairing the plasma reactor was sufficient for the most basic reconstruction efforts, power output remains too unstable to support more advanced facilities. The results will take time to see, but bolstering the reactor is an essential step towards restoring the edict to her rightful glory. 12 days, 12 servitors. These are locked. What's this? Barracks 1. Plus 4 capacity, plus 1 recruit rank. Alright, I don't think we need that yet. Get me more plasma reactor going. 12 servitors of our 17.
Commander, let us be efficient.
We must activate quarantine protocols with the Poxwalker
I will
specimen.
not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Your request is redundant, Commander. I had the protocols initiated the moment it came onto the ship. I will not have the edict put at risk even for an Inquisitor. This is no ordinary corruption.
The ship will remain sterile.
Agreed, Commander. That is why I have investigated 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the highest security protocols, and even a binarious rubric meshed placed over the Baleful Edict's corrugator system. The ship will remain sterile. Will it hold up until we are done?
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor's demands are exacting. Yes, we're on her timescale now.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
They are often illogical, driven by the vulgarities of flesh. Instant results required even when a dispassionate analysis would prove beneficial. The dangers of minds unenhanced by Omanasaya.
Waiting for new input.
How long did you know Commander Agraravin?
I've been the primary vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years.
Although the vagaries of time travel within the warp system span, the time is approximate. He had the respect of the Battle Brothers and the crew.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
However, my own analysis has his mission rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. How would you have dealt with an Inquisitor?
He did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority.
Personally, while he would not welcome them on board, the Commander upheld the tradition of the chapter's relationship with the Inquisition. However, he did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority. A quick probability scry suggests there is a 73.6% chance that had Agaravin still been in Commander, he would have been in confrontation with Inquisitor Vakir. Seems he had an influence. Your defiance towards an Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
I merely state the truth. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after our losses against Caladium.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
It is mechanical that we ply the stars.
The Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Come, such words should not be surprise as an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him, especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative.
What is the status of our conduction?
Repairs proceed as scheduled. Affirmative. The interaction is over.
Okay, that's all that done. Over here, that's more talking. Over here, that's more talking. Do I have anything to specifically be doing, though? Do I have missions?
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
Is this person a hindrance?
She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
She may be an aid or a hindrance, but we should heed her requests at least while our goals are aligned. So we are honor bound to her?
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
We may get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisitor's answers only to him. I note you invoked us as Chamber Militant.
It is a term that has fallen out of fashion.
Yet it is an ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon the Ordo Malleus to which she belongs.
It was a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it is not only Inquisitors who can play diplomatic games.
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
Why do you not lead us?
Seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
It would have been an honor to lead, but the Emperor has other plans for me, and imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way. An imperfection?
Matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grandmaster Voldus, my penance is to serve the edict but not leave it. Staying aboard the battlefields I crave to fight on. Staying above the battlefields. Nevertheless, your advice is invaluable.
Of some use.
At least before I have me interned into a dreadnought sarcophagus.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why the Blood God?
Indeed, it is not my place to say.
But there was a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne, being created by rage, would have in turn befed Aravan's hatred. But that is the nature and irony of chaos.
By all means, I hope that aids you, brother.
Alright, last one.
We both have work to do. What do you need?
How's the Poxwalker specimen?
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
Is that unusual?
It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
This is undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its vector is unusual. I will let you know once I have completed my findings.
If we must.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor
The
before.
Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I have already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance.
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had the vision I shared with you when I arrived. My message is ominous.
Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
But its omen is both dire and imminent. Of that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. Is it metaphorical or literal? I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
Very well. My research beckons.
Right. What are we doing? Is our timeline. Research menu. Ship status. Barracks.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Advancing time. Although our scans reveal undeniable signs of corruption in this sector, the enemy appears to be dormant for now. You should advance time until they reveal themselves and create mission opportunities where we can intervene. In the meantime, the Dominus will be able to restore some of the Edict's functionality, and the Inquisitor can pursue her research.
Awaiting your orders.
So I can move around freely, because we've got these two things going on, but apparently they aren't objectives formally. We should just advance time. Let's get that time going then. Now, is it going to be combat or improved reactor output first? Bloom spawn detected. 3 new missions. Our Prognosticar choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across this sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our ability.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them.
Are they all the same? This one was green to start with. But then we have these that are otherwise different. But you're not going to let me pick one of the other ones then, apparently.
I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further.
Alright then. With the details system clicked, left click to view mission details. Oh,
From here you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
10 days left. Echoes of Contagion. Danger level low. Our prognosticators have augured dark omens in this planet, and Inquisitor Vakir believes it connected to the plague she is investigating. We should explore and eradicate any signs of corruption. Corruption level 1. Poxus. This bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Unknown minion of chaos. I don't know what these skulls are about, but we shall travel. Ship project complete. Improved reactor output. Additional projects unlocked. Start new project. Ship status. Okay, we have 5 servitors. Improved reactor output. Augmentation chamber. Servitor production offline. Meditation chamber. This we can make with 4 servitors, so I guess that's what we're going to go for. This is 16. We need that. That's 8. Warp drive is 6. Alright. We'll get that going then. And then resume our travel. I assume the other 2 are going to be lost. This is teaching us that, like, our actions have consequences. Also, I just want to see. Save game. On ship autosave day 19. Okay, we are autosaving. Kill all enemies. Start mission. These are our 4 awesome folks. You have an empty equipment slot.
The Brothers of Titan stand ready.
Loadout. War gear slot. 2-handed weapon. This slot is occupied by a 2-handed weapon. Okay, sure thing. Then I'm just going to go. We will learn more about what's good and what's not, like, down the line, but we have our squad. That will do for right now. Otherwise, I'm going to get really overwhelmed. I just wish I had, like, the level of knowledge where you can play at, like, an extremely high level where every decision really matters, but alas, not yet.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
A plague
That is
cult?
true. My brothers will make short work of them.
Okay. Do we have any suggestion of where to go? These spaces are pretty big. But clearly, we're going in this general direction. Is that a door that we can open? Looks like it is. Or we can head down. What a series of decisions to have to make, huh? Well, I definitely don't want to split the party. So, let's go to this building. And then, if it's not this building, well, we'll just have to make do with what we have.
Moving out.
They don't even have to take the stairs.
As ordered.
Okay. You're there. Loom rises. I'm going to guess we can get through this building then. So let's push up to right here.
It will be done.
Alright, nothing happening here. That looks like we can explode it if we want to. We will push all the way up here. We could get up on the roof as well, I suppose. I don't know if we can jump down from the roof once we're up there, so we'll send you to the door because you have melee weapon as a priority. And we'll send you up here. You have a rifle? Is that your thing? We can see these guys now. Cute mask. 5 of them.
They will not see me here.
Overwatch hunkered.
Sighted.
What does the red mean? I'm assuming I can get by here.
At once.
Yeah, we don't set off their stuff. This looks like an explosive crate. I would love for you to shoot that, please. Great start.
I am the Emperor's fury.
And we can just attack again. 1 damage. Aegis shield, battlefield medicine. We could just go straight in with a frag grenade for 2 here. That's 1 fewer action they'll get to take. Right, we need to move through here if we're going to get stuff going.
On the way.
It's such overkill to get through a door, but I kinda love it. We can teleport to a destination within range 10, immune to autos. Is very interesting. Can we frag these 2? We can.
For the Emperor.
I have no idea if I'm overusing frags, but I'd rather finish the mission with them used than not used, you know?
Fall, brothers. Yes, sir.
Ah, did we not attack? I thought we were going to attack. Set destination within 5 spaces per AP. Is 1 AP? Oh, is this telling me how many AP I have left after doing this? I'll move to here. Then I have AP to finish this, which is good because I was worried about my melee guy over there.
Glory to Zyphos.
There's another unit. Loom rising. So there was a hunkered guy down here somewhere, but I don't seem to have line of sight on them currently. What is this? Sewer manhole cover. Target a blast attack over area 2 with range 10 to deal 5 damage. What? Is it like a pressure thing? Tackle. Select a destination to tackle. That's not what I want. There's a unit over here. Right, let's move to here. See if we can get eyes on them. We can indeed.
Knights of the Throne!
How far can I teleport? Not that far. Right, let's put ourselves... Try this to start. If I come over here, I would suspect I would find the one hunkered down beneath here. We do need to kill all enemies. This is showing 4 people, and I see the 4 over there. So I'm not sure what that hunkering one is doing, honestly. But I'm going to ignore it and just keep pushing forward. Psychic boon active to 2+ armor. Let's put ourselves to here.
I am with you.
You guys just won't go around a corner, will you? And then Overwatch. I don't know how this is working out, but I want to overwatch the end of this bridge.
At once, Commander.
And for us, we still have a frag grenade. And I would love to get use out of that while they are all hunkered together. However, I can only throw it that far. But I think there was an explosive crate there as well. That might be the one that was hunkered.
Watch over me.
They died to fire. Bloom rises. Okay. Where can I get cover?
On the way.
We still have loads of ammo. So we'll watch there. We have spent our grenade. There is no cover around here at all. Mostly probably because I blew it up. Battlefield medicine, reload. Is not stuff that I need.
Yes, sir.
Right. Stay there. And watch over that space.
Moving now.
I'm going to bring everybody up here. So this guy doesn't have a reason to come down and fire upon us from above. I can't get my grenade working there, so another Overwatch. And our last guy's way over here, so we can just send them
On the way.
run back over here. Oh, of course. Right, the bloom rises. Do we see any other movement? Doesn't look like it.
In an instant.
So that lets us teleport to there and immediately attack here. Let's try a force strike.
All enemies have been cleansed.
Lovely.
Good work, Commander.
Focus stat increases your knight's chance to trigger autos and cause afflictions on enemies. Alrighty then. And we're back aboard, I assume. So far, nothing we can't handle. Any upgrades? Any promotions? "15 servitors. Killed all enemies. Promotion available. Talents and augments interceptors. The interceptor's melee attacks cannot be parried. So we have willpower for +2 max WP and teleport. Upgrade, swap allies. You can choose to swap this knight's current position with the knight within range of this ability. This ability gains +5 range. Upgrade Cybolts. Upgrade 4 strikes gain 1 damage. Max willpower. God, there's so much stuff, you know? This knight gains +2 max WP permanently. That's the same as this, isn't it? I guess it is the same symbol. Right, so this is our melee guy. Let's give them +5 range. Support fire. Auto 100% 1 per turn. When an enemy is shot with this knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. Cannot trigger with Overwatch, no stun. When an enemy is shot within this knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. I mean, we're focusing more on the melee weapons, right? Let's do that. And our apothecary, aka our healer, I assume. Upgrade Afflict Bleed. The Knight Cybolt gains Afflict Bleed 100% 2 turns, 2 damage per turn. Oh, we already have that. Bleed. Afflicted target suffers 2 scourging. Psychic Blast. Target a blast over area 2 at range 15 to afflict bleed. Willpower +2 max willpower. Terminator armor. This knight can equip Terminator armor. Warp speed biomancy. Target an ally with 1 range to gain +2 crit damage for melee attacks and +1 movement speed for 2 turns. Warp speed. I will only ever forget to do that. Gains 1 area. What does this do? Oh, they're both area. I see. Fine, we'll do that. Alright, do we have any other upgrading to do? Research is 7 more days. Construction in progress for Barracks 1 is 7 more days. Alright then, I think that is where we will finish for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations for things that I should be trying to focus on or prioritizing here, do let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.